outdoors. Today, I'm going to teach you guys 5 new pad fishing techniques that all fishermen need to know. I have 5 pad techniques for you guys today. The first one I'm going to give you is the first technique that I think everyone should use is throw a big jig. Later in the year, this is a killer technique. Make your jig as big as possible. Use a large trailer, and if it's in clear water, make your jig a pumpkin green. It looks more natural and you will catch more fish. If the water is dirty or stained, use a dark color. Use black or blue. This helps them find it because it's got more of a layout for them to see it. Plus, anytime you're fishing in these pads, use a heavy braided line. This will help you catch more of those fish you get on your line. You don't want to lose a fish because it wraps you around a bunch of pads and breaks you off. Okay, now the second technique is a very, very traditional. Everyone has done. That is throw a frog. But before we even start talking about where to throw the frog in there, I want you to imagine a big pad, lily pad area. The patch is huge. Think of it as a mini lake. In that lake, you're gonna have heavier stuff. You're gonna have clumps. You're gonna have holes in there. You're gonna have structure within that pad field. So think of it that way, and then start dissecting it. The best frog I found to use is a hollow body frog because I find it easier to float, and you can work them at a slower rate, and you can walk the dog. Use a walk the dog technique when you get to the breaks in the pads. This can be deadly. But the first thing you're gonna do when I get to a pad, the first thing I'm gonna fish is the points. I'm gonna work from the edges and to the center, and then I'm gonna try to figure out where the holes are. I'm gonna use my topographical maps. I'm gonna get to know that pad field where I can fish it the best. Now that brings us to technique number 3. Fish the edges. And this is going to be a 2-part because I don't want you getting mixed up when I throw the next one in there. But early or late in the day, this is a great place because bass migrate out to the edges during the day to feed. Then back into the center where they feel safe. So if we take that into effect, during the early or late in the day, that is a great place to fish. That brings us to tip number 4. Flip and pitch the bass during the middle of the day. And that thicker stuff, practice to get that flip and stick out there and flip around. Put that in very accurate places, and you will find you will get huge bites because that jig's going to go through, and they're going to nail that thing as it goes through. And you can do it really fast. You just flip it through, let it hit the ground, pull it back up, go to your next spot. And you can tear apart a patch really fast in all the little areas, and you can catch some monster bass doing this. Okay, and that brings us back to the edges. And we're going to fish that with a swim bait. Always use a swim bait or a crankbait on the edges during the morning or right before sunset. This has been 5 techniques to help you guys fish lily pads a lot better. Until next time, I am your host of Cool Outdoors. Please subscribe, like, and share this video with a friend. Later!